not leaving the party early, are we?
Be cleaning up over here with the scumbag, so we got some good comedy coming up.
One. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Invincible.
Yeah, we're talking episode 2, right, of season 3.
Yes, sir. This episode was pretty good.
No, this episode is kind of lame.
I mean, it's different because they never really showed. Because it starts off with Cecil's backstory.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that part was very cool.
Yeah, so
I did like that.
I always kind of wanted to know what was up with him. So we finally get to see, and
yeah, how his face got all messed up.
Yeah, so it starts off where he's investigating some
hippies.
Yeah, some type of activity where they may be trying to destroy the world or something with some type of fumes. So he ended up stumbling upon this. Well, he didn't stumble upon it because they told him to go there. This shop. What kind of shop was that? Some type of shop. So
looked like a thrift store or a hippie shop.
Yeah,
one of the two.
So he went up in there. Yeah, because I think it was probably back in the 70s then.
Yeah, 60s, 70s.
Yeah, so he found the shop and then he got everybody out of there, and then he proceeds to go to the back of the shop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's when he kind of finds what he's looking for. Which is what's from type of green smoke or something? What was that? Gas, maybe?
It looked like, yeah. Well, it was some weird toxic chemical that like tears your skin off. At least the beginning portions that we saw of it, we don't know what else it does, right? But
right,
I guess the hippie lady.
Yeah, which was called. Her name was Freeing Fist.
Yeah, some stupid ass fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so stupid name.
So she was in disguise at first. Then when she thought that he called everybody off, that's when she started to reveal herself.
She's like, yeah, we're gonna bring order to the world by destroying it, blah blah nonsense, right?
Yeah.
And then so it was a cool fight though when he got his ass beat by that lady, and then the other dude, I guess her partner, came out of nowhere.
Yeah, which his name is Force Fist, which is another weird ass name.
I'm pretty sure what they be doing.
Anyway,
brother, side activities, Force Fist,
okay. And then we go, and then we got
Google that.
And he tried to stop. Then they kicked his ass while he's trying to stop them from ruining the world, killing everybody. And
so yeah, they activate the bomb. They like decide to sacrifice themselves, the kid. But then he pushes them in the container. He holds them back, and the smoke is slowly starting to like seep out. Well, he had radioed the other cops in before that, right? But so he's holding back the doors, and then the smoke is just like peeling away his skin, and it's real fucking nasty.
Yeah. So he saved a lot of lives, because that would have happened to everybody that it came in contact with. So it turned out, like 15 people died, he said?
Yeah, somewhere around that number.
So he got back to... Yeah, because he was talking to the boss, his boss at the time. And
yeah, so at this point it was him. His boss was at the position he is now?
Yes.
Right. So he was telling him all that shit. He's like, we lost a lot of people, but you did a good job, shit. And then something else happened, I guess, further a bit down the timeline, to where he's in another mission, and those hippie dudes show up again.
Yeah, cause what happened was, something happened where his boss came to him and he was all beat up.
Yeah, they were both fucked up, right? Him and the boss, and they need a rescue from the hippie dudes, but the hippie dudes were now on their side because they had been reprogrammed and trained to help them out. And Cecil, he was pissed off, so he ended up whacking them off right then and there, like shot him in the head and shit. Blasted them, right?
That would remind y'all of anybody?
Yeah, because the whole point of this shit was, this is what Invincible was doing. He's all like, No,
Yes.
I don't work with Mr. Knight or Knight, whatever
Yeah,
the hell that was, the
the
Batman dude.
black Hawk, Black Hawk.
Yeah,
Yeah, he didn't want to work with him because Cecil did what his old boss did, which in turn
yeah.
Cecil didn't like in the beginning, but now he for some reason he said he thought that was the plan to do.
No, even after Cecil had shot them people, he got thrown in jail because he's like, yeah, I'm not working with you. Fuck you. I don't work with bad guys. And he
Right.
got incarcerated, right?
Hmm.
And he got thrown into this like max security prison with like bunch of weirdos and monsters and shit. It
Yeah.
reminded me of the Suicide Squad a bit.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
And he turned that place like it was like a whole mess when he first got in
Hell
there.
yeah, yeah. He turned it all completely around. That was pretty cool. And then that old director comes back. He's like, "Yeah, no, this was a test for you."
Hmm.
He's like, "Yeah, I don't. This was your rehabilitation and all that nonsense."
Hmm.
So yeah, I think that Cecil is doing the same shit to Mark,
Hmm.
right? It's what I'm thinking he's doing. It's just Mark doesn't understand it.
Right.
So
Right
far,
now.
Mark is seeing it from what the side that he used to see it as.
Hmm.
But the thing is, with Mark, I don't know if that's gonna go all the way how he thinks he does because Mark does have a problem of the Viltrumite shit and he's hot headed or tempered
Yes, he is
and
very.
he can like fuck up a lot of shit. And by the time he's done fucking shit up, in order for him to realize he's gonna make a lot of damage. So I don't know. I think it's gonna cost him. That's
Okay.
a bit of prediction, but I think it's gonna cost him a lot more
Okay.
for him. He even said it. He's like, "No, you stubborn as shit.
Yes, he is.
You need to listen and you need to stop." You know, because I guess he was trying to tell him, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Really.
I can't.
Maybe he's in the role of a father figure or something, right?
In a way, yes. Until his
Yeah,
dad comes back, whenever that happens, which I think it's
yeah.
gonna be this season. Okay, so anything else that we want to talk about with the Cecil backstory? Anything else with that?
No, I mean, just Mark was hating on Cecil. That's because he doesn't understand it. But part of it is just like I guess Cecil can't sit down and just tell him, "Hey, this is what happened to me in the past." He has to live it like the way he
Yeah,
did.
that would be great. Like if they can just actually sit down and tell her, like this. I thought the same way you thinking right now. I did the same shit you
But
did.
he won't believe him. That's the thing. He won't believe
Yeah,
him.
you're right. He would need something
Uh,
like to relive that story somehow, or have somebody talk to him in behalf of Cecil.
yeah, but that's the part I'm saying. In order for him, he needs to face up a challenger like that at that hard level, and in order to stop Invincible, you need to go either get another Viltrumite to fucking go down there and stomp his ass and shit, and teach him a lesson again. Because all this stupid bullshit leads into the same old nonsense that we've already seen before. I didn't like this part. Cause the
Yeah,
Guardians of the Galaxy, they're
not
breaking up
Guardians of the Galaxy,
again, and
Guardians of the Globe. So
or
we gonna come to what I think. I mean, what I already said that was gonna happen, which the Guardians of the Gold broke up. They split because of Mark.
man, get out of here. That happens every fucking
Yeah,
season, man. Every
because of
season
Mark.
now.
Because Mark is hard headed and won't. He can't just come to reason. But he was
Yeah, but
mad.
that's lame.
He,
That's too. Every season, they're gonna break up the team and then
I
get
hope
back
this is the last
together.
time. I hope this is
That's
the last
lame,
time.
man.
But I do understand why he was mad too, far as Cecil putting a bomb in his head. So we're gonna talk about what Cecil did to Mark. Briefly talk about that.
So
That
he put a frequency
Yeah, frequency.
device in there that makes Mark trip out. Apparently, in a fight with some Atlantis monsters, where he got it, and I guess after he fought the monster, they put it on him when he was like in recovery and shit, right?
Yes.
And but the cool part about this is they found some sort of weakness to stop him, at least hold him down for a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna come into big time play later.
But the
Be-
thing is that remember in this episode he had that robot, his friend, the robot guy. He said he's gonna take the thing out of his brain for him.
Mm-mm. There's no one talking about.
Oh, go ahead.
It can be gone out of Mark, but Mark, if he's smart, which I'm good, probably will be, even Cecil, They can use this shit against the Vegemites.
Are you talking about that?
They can use the frequency. The frequency.
Gotcha.
If it affected him, right, affected his ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember the episode where he fought the monster. I would have to go back and watch it. I don't know if
Yeah,
I
I remember.
remember it,
I
but
don't remember the exact episode, but I remember him fighting it though.
yeah, but if it affected him with the frequency, then that means that other Vegemites are affected by it too, right? At least, yeah, that's what I said.
No,
The Vigilamites. Okay, so they're probably gonna get affected too, right?
yeah.
From what my
You would.
understanding is.
Yeah, you would think so. Yes.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
theory.
So yeah, in theory, yeah. So I'm thinking that it will come later down into play.
Okay.
But this is all theory.
I can see. I can see that though. Okay, so next.
Oh, no one was. Mark and Eve bang.
Yeah, Mark and Eve, they haven't banged, but they have another thing I predicted, which I thought was gonna happen later down the line, but she forgave Mark, and 'cause he just brought it back.
Yeah, he called her fat or something.
No, he didn't. All she wanted was to know that he wasn't doing that just because it's the old Eve said so.
Whole,
the future Eve said so, and he pretty broke it down to her, and it won her back. So I like that.
No, that's cool. Yeah, I like that they're getting together and shit. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, so I like it. And
what else do we get?
Okay, so
some other bullshit happened, but then Cecil, in a bit back to it, Cecil met Omni-Man.
Yeah, Cecil. Right? They had a scene where Cecil met Omni-Man for the first time when he first came to Earth, and he was fighting some monster. They caught it on their radar. Yeah. They were like, "What the hell is that?" And then they kind of they scanned it in. Then they went in closer and they saw that it was Omni-Man fighting some monster. Mm-hmm. So Cecil, he's a badass. He just go out there himself and kind of talk to him face to face. That he don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, they just put his ass.
That was pretty legit.
It was, and I guess Omni-Man respected him for that because he didn't do anything to him. So.
Yeah, no, he could have tore his ass up, but no, he was all like, he just he offered them a handshake. He's like, yeah, Cecil, I'm head of the whatever's, right, and that was it.
Right, pretty much.
But he did that because he was gauging, and he was recording to get results of Omni-Man to see if he was full of shit or not. And like you said, he didn't buy it. Right. But he's like, nah, fuck it, we'll use him until we can, and then we'll get rid of it then.
So I'm thinking, I wonder then if that's how they started the GOG then. Like, they started with Omni-Man, then they got some more superheroes to go along with that.
No, because he had said a line that was very important. He was talking to the bald man dude.
Yeah.
And the bald man dude was like, do we send out Immortal?
Oh, so Immortal was that's right.
He was over there. He's like, do we send him out? He's like, no. Immortal, all he does is throw soft shit with punches. So it's like, no, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, Immortal wouldn't have did shit anyway.
Yeah, he's like, I'll go out there myself.
Yeah.
Which was the smarter move.
Yes, because Immortal would have got killed just like he did in season 1.
Yeah.
But, all right, so, okay, what you think overall, what you think about this episode?
I like the Cecil backstory. Shit, that was very good. Everything else, fuck, it was just kind of, some of it was lame and boring. This episode was okay, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. What got me was the fucking cliffhanger from episode 1. That's what got me. That's why I wanted to watch this one.
Yeah. So it started off live and then kind of tinkered out a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So I like it. I mean, it was a good episode, but like you said, I only liked a couple parts of this episode, and that's of course the Cecil backstory. And I like how Mark and Eve decided to give it a shot. So
yeah.
Then we got to see Omni-Man for the first time, like when he first got to first meet Omni-Man. So that was cool. But it was a decent episode. I give it that.
I don't know. I don't look forward to episode 3 now. I don't know.
Man, get out of here. episode 3, hopefully it'll pick up from this.
Yeah.
I mean, it couldn't get worse, right? Well, actually, it could.
Oh, you'd be
but
surprised. Yeah.
it could, but
Like, you'd be
I'm
surprised.
hoping it don't get worse than this episode. I mean, this episode wasn't bad, but it wasn't.
No, it
was
wasn't.
it was meh. It was a meh type
It
of
was
episode.
alright.
Yeah. So they just starting, so we give them a benefit of the doubt on this.
Yeah. So stay tuned to see if I watch the next episode.
He will watch the next episode. All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching, and peace out.
Step into the zone where we discuss what's shown on the MNT podcast, where minds get blown from the latest movies to the comics and the TV show.